It was our first time using the opening titles.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it sounds like.
I'll show it. I'll show you later after the show.
Welcome everyone. It's Monday again. It's 6:30 p.m. EST, and we are on our Monday evening live stream. So we're going to be using the opening titles from now on. I guess we might like switch them up every once in a while. Forever. And yeah, we hope you enjoyed that. And as ever, we're going to start with a book review.
Yes. The opening title was actually a bunch of images I used for trailers for my comic books. So it has some images from BioRepo. I've done the trailer in there's some of the images have like a parallax effect where it seems like it has some depth.
Yeah.
So I used some from BioRipple, some from Age of Canaan, and a few from Razor Gray.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually going to be a trailer for that as well, but it's not out yet. I think they're going to show it at San Diego, which is in a month.
We also created a short process video explaining, sorry, about the process of making the physical piece that we had displayed on our table at this past TCAF. And also, I think we took it to Chicago too.
Yeah.
Did we not? So yeah, it got a lot of questions. Wow, that's so cool. How did you make that? And we just put together, I think it's like a 5-minute to 8-minute, I don't remember exactly the runtime.
There's also a behind the panels for the entire book.
So those are gonna be up soon. They're not up already, but they're gonna be up probably in the next few weeks. So look out for those on the channel.
No, not next few weeks, because I think they're gonna debut it in San Diego, so it's in a month.
Okay, so yeah, 4 weeks.
Maybe more than a month.
Hey Jamie, how are you? Yeah, we're doing good. Good to see you on the live stream.
I didn't remember if I showed this before. It's a book called Drome.
Yeah.
From Jesse Lonergan. I don't think I saw the... Oh, that's cool. This is much nicer than this. But it looks as if this is the cover that the creator wanted. And this is the cover he compromised on.
Right.
Because it's probably... This is gonna sell better.
I actually don't really like that cover.
You don't like, and this you like?
I like that more, yeah.
Yeah,
this would make me go, wait, what is this? Pick it up and look inside. But the first one, I don't know, it's too simplified. The outer cover jacket.
Also has some... So all of the book is about... It's a creationist myth,
right,
that he invented, and it has to do with how we print comics, about the colors. And the entire book is done with a grid, and it's the same grid for everything, like the same pace for all the projects. And he does interesting things with layouts. Uses a lot of the
gutters.
Yeah, panel borders to indicate like movement, and like here action lines.
But it's,
And
I already can see that it's not the same panel layout for every page.
no, but it's the same grid, it's the same repetition, but
Right.
it's like sometimes he uses like all
Oh, I
the
see. Okay.
boxes here together.
Yeah, so he's like merging and detaching as he sees fit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, his layout is I think it's the strongest thing about this
And the colors are nice
book.
too.
Yeah. This is really interesting. All the panels have borders except this one.
Yeah.
Where the character is.
And then it draws your eye.
Yeah. And this is also cool. The action, you see, there's no panel borders, but because of the rhythm, you know that why it's cut here.
Right.
His leg is cut, and the movement is cut a little bit. And this is also nice, like the. It's a zoom in on only on this section, and the action like is causing the border between the, like here, for example. Yeah, the colors are nice, and he does really nice cartooning and drawing. But I think this is the strongest attribute of this book, like the layouts, the ideas behind the panel borders. This is very cool. Like it's almost, it looks like a panel border, but it stops behind the characters here. It's something that you can only do in this medium. You can't like it's not gonna work in an animation or live action because it's gonna be without all this. There's no way to translate it to animation. It will lose all of the whatever is interesting about this book is not gonna translate to animation. And there's almost no text here. It's also interesting. It only starts somewhere here.
What's the deal with this huge crab?
I don't know. It's a like fantasy story about a universe, and there are gods. Gods are colors here.
Right, like CMYK.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why she's bluish.
Yeah, I think she's called
Cyan.
Blue.
Also rhinoceroses and dinosaurs and sharks.
Yeah. That's also nice. The background
is paneled.
Panels, yeah. And some of the background has the borders, and the sky doesn't have the border. Yeah. I think it will be interesting to see this in black and white, actually, because of that. And here, so this is one of the gods. He has a whip, and it's like doing all the cutting of their panels. So it's a very long book.
How many pages does it have?
Looks like more than 300.
Oh yeah.
So that's another god.
Red.
And I know he works a lot with the parallel pen.
What's that?
It's a calligraphy pen that has a wide tip.
Okay.
So if you go parallel to the tip, you're you can draw very wide lines like this.
Yeah.
And if you go
Sideways.
sideways, you can get very thin lines.
That's interesting. Have you ever tried using that?
Yeah, I have one here. It's a bit hard to control, so it does his own thing sometimes, and it's hard. But yeah, I saw a lot of artists use it. Like you can do this easily and fast.
Mm-hmm.
You can do very wide lines and very thin ones, but you can't go thick to thin like gradually. You
Yeah.
have to change the direction, so it's more rough than using like a dip pen or something like that you can gradually go from thin to thick.
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool. The action works great with these ideas. It makes it read as a complete story that works only in comics.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about design. Like the design layout is the design of the pages. So this is yellow here. We have all the colors.
But he's not yellow. He's blue.
Yeah, I think he becomes yellow because it's fire. And it actually reads pretty fast because there are
There's no text.
no text almost at all. So you can read it in a few hours.
Mm.
That's also interesting. So you see different phases of the same location.
Yeah.
At each part of all these small panels.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. It looks like it's very clean and minimal, but there's a lot of work like behind like this page. It looks like there's not a lot of things, but because there are a lot of characters, it takes a lot of time to do that. Yeah, this is interesting as well.
Mm-hmm. A lot of animals in it too.
Mm-hmm. Giant crocodile.
When was it published?
Very recently. I think a year ago, even less.
Oh, really? It also
This is also
conjures the
my
Mobius a little bit every once in a while. Like this page reminds me of Mobius.
Yeah. Like the big scale
Right.
of things, the
The
wide
slight
shots.
texture,
Yeah.
the color selection sometimes.
So sometimes he distorts the grid, like in the page that we just saw here, like this.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the pages, I guess, work better in black and white, like here, for example. But it's interesting because of the way that the panels break the character here. It's
you can see the silhouette.
You can see the
Why are they so mean to animals, these gods? That's a.
I don't know if they are. I don't think they are.
They are though.
No, they're. It's like.
She was like whipping around the crocodile.
And this is like the CMYK that eventually creates the. Yeah, there's a lot of dead animals here.
Yeah, they keep on slicing snakes and stuff. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's. I wonder if there is a way to know that to like tell the printer that this is gonna be only magenta.
Yeah,
And
of course. I think that's what they did.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, so here you can see a bit of black and white and how it works.
You can,
I think it works better like this.
even in Photoshop, you can select the Pantone, and then you just have to let your printer know that that's what you're doing, that you're working with the same
Yeah.
materials.
Yeah, so that's a very interesting
Why does he
book.
have such a small hand?
Yeah, I think it's a joke.
Oh. Okay. I was worried for a second. I was like, maybe he has to deal with having a really tiny hand all day long. Wow.
Isn't there a musician called Tiny Hands? Or
Maybe.
I remember a band called that.
And
Small Tiny Hands, or a band, I
I don't
think.
know. Maybe. I never, not that I used to listen to.
It's tiny fingers, like
Tiny Fingers Band?
I remember
Yeah, there's a
some.
band called Tiny Fingers, but it's on Bandcamp, so it's instrumental Israeli rock and electronic band from Tel Aviv, formed in 2008. Tiny Fingers. That sounds, I wouldn't want to have tiny fingers necessarily.
It depends how tiny they are.
Anything that can be termed tiny, I don't want my fingers to be that size.
It reminds me of there's a funny question that you can ask people if they prefer having fingers as long as their legs,
Or legs as
or
long
legs
as their
as
fingers.
long as their fingers.
So I would go with the first one because then you could like chop off most of it. Second one, you don't really have much to do about.
Yeah.
But fingers as long as legs, that would be terrifying, actually. This is an interesting page. How is everything going with this comic?
Yeah, this is just dialogue page, which is, it's funny that, okay,
It's my job. I have to do it.
it's funny that I'm doing this page because I've done something here that kind of like what Jesse Lonergan does
Mm-hmm.
with the panel borders here.
Mm-hmm. You've been doing that for a long time, though.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously it's not something he invented, but I think he perfected it.
You think?
Yeah. Why? You sounded not sure.
It was interesting, but sometimes I feel like that kind of idea can become gimmicky really quickly. If
Yeah.
you don't use it sparingly, it just turns into, okay, he's up to this again. Okay, we get it. You're playing with the borders of the panels. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to fall into like a kitschy territory when doing something like that.
Yeah, but it's so unusual, so I don't think it could be called a kitsch. It's
Is it
very,
though still unusual? I feel like we see a lot of comic artists playing with panel shapes and sizes a lot over the last decade.
not like this.
No, not exactly in that way, but even right now on this page, like you said, you have your panels borders are doing something different.
Yeah, but I don't know. He has his own thing that he developed, and I don't see it a lot in other artists' pages. So
Jamie says, I saw that coming with the can. Yeah.
yeah. So this is a page from Helix Sky. I'm working on this comics for a while, and I reached just today. I actually started sketching chapter 5
Out of?
out of 6.
Right. It's almost done.
Almost done, but it's just sketching. So I have, with inking, this is from chapter 4.
Yeah.
Or issue 4, depends on how I'll publish it. I don't know yet, because I actually don't have a publisher for it yet. So I don't actually know, but once I'll have one, I'll know if it's gonna be a single issues or graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
I actually decided to stop because I did pitch it for just a few publishers, but I decided to stop and wait until Razor Gray is gonna be released.
Right. Which is when? Do we have an update on that?
Yeah, we actually have dates. I have dates, but I don't know if it's
Final?
like, no, I think it's final.
But it was final last time too, so we can't know
No,
until...
we didn't have the date.
We didn't? Okay, so what are the dates?
I don't think I don't think they are. I don't know if they announced it,
Okay.
but pretty soon.
Yeah, but pretty soon could also mean a year from now. But we're looking at closer than that. We're
No,
looking at
not a year.
within the next, what, month or two?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
the cracking open of the pop can has become my job on the channel. Today I'm drinking a blueberry bubbly. Not affiliated, not sponsored yet. Bubbly, you know where we are. Reach out.
I don't know if they do know where we are.
That's why it's
Maybe.
funny. They definitely don't.
Unless they have trackers inside the drink itself.
Or I thought you were gonna say like they have someone working at YouTube that scans all of the videos, and if the word bubbly comes up, it just flags it and sends it to them. That would be some crazy level.
It's actually not that crazy, I think. I think they can do it.
Yeah. I don't know if YouTube would play along with that though. Maybe
It
if they
it's
paid.
not, I don't think they need to, because it's like the data is there and people can reach it. So if people can reach it, then bots can reach it as well.
Huh, interesting.
So I have like a Google automatic thing that every time my name comes up on Google,
Right.
I get an email about it.
Yeah. Why?
I think it's
How
the same.
is that
More.
useful? In what way is that useful?
I think I've done it because when I have books coming out, I want to see the reaction,
Mm-hmm.
if there are um, articles or anything like that.
Okay.
It's not that important, but it is useful. And I've done it once, so it still works. So I don't actually remember how, but it's something you can do on Google. So I think it might be possible to do it. And even though I did try using Gemini to today actually to make a list of all the books I've shown here on this show, because I don't have a list and I wasn't sure that if I showed the book we talked about today.
Yeah.
So I needed a list of that. So I tried asking ChatGPT and it didn't work. So I tried Gemini.
And that didn't work?
It worked, but the problem with Gemini is that for some reason it stops after the if you want to do a list, then he does the list up to like 10 items and then he stops.
Why?
I don't know. Probably to like not overflow the servers, the Google servers. But it doesn't say that. It just stops and that's it.
Also, it looks like you were trying on Claude too, and Claude said, no go.
No, Claude, no.
Claude said, I just can't do that. Claude actually said you'd have to give me a list of the titles for me to do that, but that's what you were asking for.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I don't understand that. That would be like asking the math teacher for the answer in order to do the test.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's quite there yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you work at OpenAI or Google, I think it's possible. I think it's just a restriction of the user end of things.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't want to overflow the system with people asking to do all kinds of stuff that takes time for the AI to do. I think that's the reason. I don't see any other reason, because it's not a complex job for AI.
That's why I don't think you're right, just because it's not a complex job for AI.
No, but it takes time. It's not complex, but it takes time for the AI to go over because he needs to open the link of the video, open the transcript, and then search inside the transcript. It's just, I think it's just too many actions.
It doesn't sound more complex than asking for recommendations for television sets. I don't, with specific needs and wants that you'd want out of a set, like giving it a few short specifications that you'd like to be met. Well, how is that different?
I don't know, but
It can't do it for some reason. Or it won't.
I think Gemini started doing it, but Gemini stops after a few items on a list.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask it again to complete the list, and then probably it's gonna add a few more, but stop again after a while. I don't actually know the reason for that.
It looks like the characters on this page are different from the ones I've seen so far while you're working on Helix Sky.
Yeah. This character I think it was introduced in the first chapter, but it's not a main character. And this one also, we saw him before, but it's not one of the main characters. So.
Well, they're the main characters of this page.
Yeah. But the last one is one of the main characters, this one here.
What is he holding up there on the bottom? Square? A rectangle?
Yeah, it's supposed to be just a drawing on the wall
Oh,
that
okay.
was a little bit tilted,
Oh, I see.
and he tried to correct it. So whenever there's a dialogue page or like a talking head thing, I always try to find something interesting that the character do on the page, just in order to make the page a little bit more interesting and not just talking heads, and that's it, because that's boring. And I usually try to find some theme that is gonna somehow expose the idea of the dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
So here we have two conflicted ideologies of two characters,
Mm-hmm.
and it starts with a tilted painting on the wall, and this character, like, he tries to fix it, like to make it straight, but this character is all about chaos maybe, and more less thinking about things before doing them.
Yeah, impulsive.
Yeah. So after their argument, the he pushes this character over onto the wall, and after he got the painting straight, the painting is tilted again after the fight.
Right. It's
So
like
it's
chaos
just a
wins.
symbol of, yeah.
I was
It's
thinking,
not something you need to when you read it. It's just something that's supposed to make you feel like the characters are doing something, and it's not just talking, because that's, as I said before, it's boring.
mm-hmm.
You don't really have to understand why it happens like this and why the painting is like that. But if I'm gonna do something action oriented in the scene, then it better be related to the theme of the scene itself, right?
Jamie has a question about Age of Canaan. How is the publishing going? I'm not sure what you're referring to exactly.
Yeah, the Age of Canaan is right now is the letterer is working on the new letters,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw a few pages ready,
Yeah.
but I think she's still working on it. So
This is for the hardcover version?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah,
But
I really can't wait for Razor Gray to be out already because I feel like it's been waiting to be published for such a long time.
yeah, I just saw that I've done the pitch for it in 2023. So it's 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotcha about the hardcover. Yeah, so they're working on the lettering now, so it's coming along, but it's going to take time for the lettering to be finished and everything to be ready for printing.
But also, it's not supposed to be very long.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's pretty fast, but
Do you know
but
where Panic is going to be announcing?
San Diego.
So at the con itself, or
Yeah.
but in what format? Like where? Is it going to be on their social media?
No,
Is it
it's a
gonna...
panel. It's going to be a
Oh,
panel.
okay. So Panic is going to have a panel in San Diego,
Yeah.
which is a month away, more or less. And that's where they will announce Razor Gray's release dates.
And the trailer.
And then I'm guessing they'd also publish it on their social media.
Yeah, of course.
So you can look out for that. If you want to get the notification directly, you can just follow Panic Entertainment. It's a Panic with CK, right?
Yeah, CK.
So PANICK. Entertainment.
Why is it CK, by the way?
They just wanted it to be easier to, it's like SEO optimization. If you just write the word Panic regularly, then you're going to get a bunch of results that have nothing to do with the company.
Yeah, but is it just something they invented, or is it based on something?
I wouldn't know, but my guess is that they just added the K for those reasons to differentiate themselves from the regular use of the word.
Yeah.
Because now if you search for Panic with a K, I don't even have to add any other words to it. It just, Panic Entertainment is the first thing that comes up. Whereas if I were searching for the word Panic without a K, yeah, it's just all over the place. You're getting hits for panic attacks, movies called Panic. Yeah, a lot how to deal with panic and anxiety. So it's just a lot of things that are not relevant.
Yeah, but if you just hear the name of the company, you don't really know how it's spelled.
And that's why you use logos. You don't just talk about it. And when you do talk about it, you say that it has a K in it, like I did.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember what their logo looks like.
It's a skull.
Oh, right.
Like a green skull. Because they are a horror publisher.
Oh yeah, and the K is also backwards on the logo.
Oh.
It faces
okay.
in the mirrored direction to a normal K.
I like the skull.
I don't like the skull.
You don't like the skull?
No, I don't. It looks like a 90 early 90s
I think that's the
metal
idea. That's the idea.
Okay, then it's doing what it is purporting to, what it wants to do, but just put it up on the screen here. Yeah. I like the logo itself.
Because I think most of their titles are horror.
Yeah, it makes sense. I would just style the skull a little differently, that's all. Oh, this one looks better, actually. This one without the lower jaw. I like this more. That looks way better. I hope they're going with this recently.
I think it's just a different format, or
yeah, maybe
different sizes of the logo placement.
Are you going to be at the panel in San Diego?
No.
No, we're not going to San Diego this time around. I don't really know why. Is that a conscious decision not to go, or did you not? Were you not sure?
I wasn't sure, but when I thought about it, it was too late in terms of registering for the Artist Alley. I think we were there at 2024, which is not last year, a year before that.
It could have even been 2023, I'm not sure.
No, it was 2024.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
And the problem is, if you're not, they let every participant submit themselves for the next year. But I knew I'm not gonna do 2025, so I didn't. And then afterwards, if you wanna submit again, you need to just do the registration, like the regular one.
Yeah.
And this year it was too late. So I think I got into the waiting list this year, but I never heard back from them. So, but also it's a bit far, and
It's not that far.
it's not that far,
I
but
think it's
it's
like a 5-hour flight.
which is not close. Yeah, 5-hour flight is, it's a bit far, I'd say.
I don't know. I've been bouncing over to Calgary pretty easily recently, which is also a 4-hour flight.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. It's not just a flight. If you do a show, it's the schlepping around, right? It's like we need to bring a very heavy suitcase.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That sort of makes it a lot harder, but if you were just going with a backpack, it would be so much easier.
hotels and everything. Even though hotels at San Diego aren't very expensive, not like New York.
Yeah, true.
Maybe next year, San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego was cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I think it was one of the best shows we've done. But actually, I think it's a good thing that we are not there this year.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have any new books to sell.
I mean,
Except the Helix Sky and.
but if it is in 1 month's time, perhaps you could bring some Razor Grays with you.
But it's not out before. They're only
Yeah, you wouldn't
announcing it.
receive them in time.
They're only announcing it at San Diego. So I won't have any new material to sell. But yeah, the show that we've done, 2024, was one of the best ones.
In terms of sales.
In terms of everything, I think I've also done a lot of commissions and
Yeah.
sold basically, I think, everything.
Do we have any more conventions this year? Not that I'm
No.
aware of, no. The next one is going to be a more art-centered convention that is OAX in Florida, and that's going to be January or February, I don't remember which one, of next year.
I think February.
Yeah, so we're through all of the cons for this year, and that's going to probably be the next one we fly out to.
There is an option that I'll be at Providence for IC3, but I'm not sure.
Was that to table at the show or for
Yeah,
something else?
table.
Okay.
It's like TCAF, supposed to be like TCAF. It's more indie. It's an indie show. It's called Indie Creator Comic Convention, I think.
And that's why they called it C3,
Yeah,
Creator Comic Convention.
yeah. But I haven't really decided yet.
I'm getting myself my smoothie here.
So I might do some more shows before for OAX, but nothing is really.
Did you use both of the
Decided.
straws for the juice?
No.
Oh.
Why? Why would I?
I can't find my straw. Supposed to be in here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so today we're doing something a bit different. Instead of a mango sago smoothie, it's a mango pineapple smoothie. Living life on the edge.
Yeah. What was the other one? Mango what?
Sago,
What's a sago?
I think it's like a tropical fruit. I'm not sure. Sago. Yeah, it says sago is a gluten-free starch extracted from the spongy center of a
Gluten-free.
tropical palm trees. Rich in carbohydrates but low in nutrients, it is mostly used as a thickener. Oh, so they made, so you know how the tapioca
Yeah.
pearls in there? I think those are actually not
Mm,
tapioca in that drink. It's like a different.
okay. But why do they say it's gluten-free? Of course it's gluten-free.
I don't know. That's what Google thought was important information. Yeah, it's kind of like saying a banana's gluten-free.
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes they say that on just stuff that is obvious that is gluten-free just to put it in a different category when you search for food.
Uh-huh.
Like if you search gluten-free and you see bananas, they might want you to see the bananas over there
It's like how in
because
America they categorized pizza as a vegetable so that they
yeah,
could serve it at schools
yeah,
because it has
something like
tomatoes in
that.
it. Obviously, I don't think the sauce is more it comprises more percentages than the crust and other things and the cheese in the pizza, but somehow they got it categorized as a vegetable.
It's probably for legal reasons to be able
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, they needed to get
to get it to schools.
mhm. I'm actually gonna type in Google is pizza a vegetable right now,
No,
which might be the stupidest thing I've ever searched for.
actually, tomato is not a vegetable. It's a
Nothing's a
fruit.
vegetable.
It's a fruit,
There's no such
tomato.
thing. There's a vegetable is just the category that we invented. There's no such thing as vegetable.
Yeah, fruit is also a category. Everything is a
Yeah,
category,
yeah.
but there's a definition of a vegetables, and I think tomato is not a vegetable.
Tomato,
Is a fruit, tomato.
I don't, maybe.
Yeah, tomato is a fruit.
Isn't a banana supposed to be a berry?
Banana is a fruit as well.
Yeah, but
Fruit
like a
as well.
berry in the category of berries.
I'm not, maybe. I don't know. So what did Google say?
Google says,
No.
it's a funny
No.
answer too. Botanically speaking, pizza is not a vegetable.
Botanically. Botanically.
Botanically speaking, I'm gonna use that for things that have nothing to do with plants. I'm just gonna say botanically speaking,
Mhm.
and then answer non-related questions.
Okay, that's the answer.
Yeah, pizza's not a vegetable. So, is there anything Jamie asks that you can say about black eye?
Black eye, we are um, working on the rest of it. I actually finished all the inking of the rest of the story, and it's in the coloring process right now. I don't think I can speak a lot more about that, but I'm not coloring it. Somebody else is doing that. And when we have more details about it, for sure, I will announce it. But I don't think I can say anything yet, but we basically have a, we're gonna have a complete issue of it soon.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't have any more to say other than that. I think Razor Gray is gonna come out first of all these projects.
I hope so. I'm really looking forward to holding a copy in my hands.
Yeah, I've done everything, so I completed all the issues, and most of them, I think 3 are colored and lettered, and number 4 is not colored yet, but it is lettered, and all 3 are edited. So it's mostly also ready. It's just about printing now and like finalizing all the publication details with the publisher. But other than that, it's pretty much ready to be published.
So at the moment, when you search Google for Razor Gray, nothing comes up about it. That I'm hoping that would change
No,
soon.
I think they announced it. They announced it. Razor Gray.
There's nothing.
Maybe do brackets. I think they announced it a while ago.
No, it's not.
Because it's A, Razor Gray with an A.
Really? But that's
Yeah.
not the Canadian spelling.
It's the North
It's the
American.
U.S. Canadian spelling is with an E.
I think the UK spelling is with an E.
Commonwealth spelling is with an E.
Okay.
So Canada, UK, Australia.
Okay, so but the publisher is American, so.
Are you sure we spelled it with an A?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
I don't know. Let's see. I'm not sure at all.
Yeah, they announced it at the same San Diego that I was there because there was a panel.
Yeah.
I was in the panel.
You were in the panel?
Yeah. I sat in the audience.
Oh, you sat in the audience, so you weren't on the panel. No. It's not the same. Yeah, here we go. Razor Gray with an A. Yeah, I guess that's okay.
What? So how did Google, how didn't you see or find the Instagram post, for example, or?
Because it just found a bunch of like replacement blades for shaving razors. A lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I think of the word gray, I think about Grey, and I guess because I grew up in Canada. That's why. I'd only ever seen it with an E, but I knew that it existed with an A as well.
Yeah, I think the first time I did the logo, it was with an E. And then I changed it because
Yeah.
I think I wrote it first with an E. Nobody told me to change it, but I just changed it just because I think it was inconsistent at first. At some point I wrote it with A and other places with an E.
I like asking Google, the AI, I like asking it questions that are very leading, but also don't make a lot of sense.
Like what?
Like, is pizza a vegetable? Or which is the better spelling of the word gray? And then it starts off with, there is no single better spelling. And then it gives like an answer.
Yeah. But maybe you should ask what's the most common type of spelling?
Or I ask it questions that also don't make sense. Like, are Italians better?
Then
No, just are Italians better?
better.
Yeah,
Period.
period. Just to see what it says.
Do you sometimes compare the answers between ChatGPT and
No,
Gemini?
never. I have
But
never
before,
used the like actual Gemini. I only use it inside the Google, like wherever you search for things.
oh, okay.
But I know that ChatGPT is better for technical specificities. So anything that has to do with how to create things in software, where things can be located in menus and submenus, all of that stuff, I use ChatGPT for that. And Gemini is more for like general knowledge. It's better at, you know, classify this or etymology of that.
Really, I I only use, so I pay Gemini because I have Google whatever, what is called,
Google whatever, TM,
yeah, so
trademark.
Google Dropbox, the Dropbox of Google, the
Hmm?
Google Drive.
Oh, I thought you were saying Dropbox belongs to Google. I was like, when
No,
did they buy that?
so
Actually, it would behoove them to buy Dropbox.
I have ChatGPT,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the only thing it's better for. It's if you need to search something in your emails, or whenever you need AI with emails or YouTube or stuff that belongs to
Google.
Google,
Yeah.
it works better.
Well, it couldn't give
And
you a list
everything,
of the books that you've shown.
but it did give me a partial list,
Mm.
and ChatGPT didn't give me anything.
Yeah.
But
And Claude asked you for the titles.
yeah,
So
that
it's a
was stupid.
gradient of inexcusable answers.
Yeah, I tried Claude a couple of times, but I didn't find anything that it's better in
I've never even
compared
once
to
used
the other
Claude. I know
ones.
that some people really like it, but I don't know. ChatGPT has been okay for most technical things that I've needed, like writing short scripts for programming and things like that.
Yeah, I think it's the best
So far.
of all of them. Yeah, it's not like it's very, like there's a lot of things that it can't do,
Right.
but still it's the better one of all
It can't
the ones
Photoshop
that
my
I
life with better decisions.
it
That's from Parks and Rec.
yeah.
Can you Photoshop your life with better decisions, Jerry?
Why were they so mean to this Jerry guy over there?
Because
That was the joke,
because he
I
was a
think.
nice guy.
Yeah, he was.
And so,
There was nothing wrong with him.
and he
He
would
was,
also not really get mad when they were mean to him.
yeah,
But that was not nice. I didn't like that behavior. Preying on an innocent man like that.
praying.
Hmm. Bullying him.
Yeah, sometimes you look back at shows and think
Oh,
about the fact that
did you notice that there was a
Supergirl,
Supergirl commercial on our booster juice?
no.
Oh yeah, it's like what is this for a movie or?
Yeah, it's for
Oh
them.
yeah, yeah.
We talked
What
about
does it
this.
say in theaters? June 2026. But isn't June 2026 now?
Yeah.
So is it out already?
We talked about this movie when I showed the Supergirl girl comic, the Bilquis Evely and Tom King book.
Yeah.
The movie is actually based on this story.
So it comes out on the 25th in 10 days.
Yeah. I don't know. Could be nice because it's I read the comic and the comic is pretty good. But it doesn't mean that the movie is gonna be good necessarily. I think the Superman was nice, right? The
Which,
last one.
the last one, I don't really remember. Is that saying something? I mean, that means something too, right? The dog, it had the dog in it.
Yeah, I think yeah, the dog.
Um, I don't really recall much of the movie. Do you? Was he?
Yeah, it was like something with Lex Luthor and they it was about like portals to other places and
No.
sounds like everything.
Yeah.
Like sounds like
Like
all the
even Rick
other
and
ones.
Morty answers to that description. I don't think there were portals. I think it was about the dog. No, it wasn't about the
There
dog.
were portals. You
Portals? Why? To
the
where?
two different places. Are you asking ChatGPT if there
Yeah,
were
but I'm
portals?
gonna ask it in a way that's like confrontational slightly.
How many portals were there?
Yeah, something like that. It says it was about the dog.
Are you saying, did you ask if why was it about a dog?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I knew that it was something like that.
I
I
remember
think
there
that
was like
the
robots
actual
or something.
the Supergirl movie is about the dog. It's not about the dog, but she tries to save the dog.
So it's about the dog. So I have a new question. Why are all the movies lately about dogs? Let's see what it says about
Which is
that.
not true
There
at
has been,
all.
and listen to the answer. Lately, there has been a great variety of dog movies, ranging from animated superhero comedies to intense wilderness thrillers. Heart of the Beast, an intense action thriller
Is there
starring
a way
Brad
to
Pitt.
ask is there a way to ask a question and the answer will be no? Do you think
Oh,
is there a specific thing that you're gonna ask whatever AI and the answer is gonna be no?
no,
This is
but then
is this a challenge for you?
uh, I think I've gotten a no every once in a while. Oh yeah,
Like
I got a no
no,
2 days ago.
no, and that's it?
No, it says no, and then it
No,
gives
I'm
you
saying
a
no,
better.
no,
No,
period,
no, no. I
no.
don't think it's gonna. I don't. I think they actually program it not to do that.
I think it should be.
No,
There
because
should be
then
something
if
that
you're
you ask.
wrong, it knows that your next question is going to be why and what can I do differently, right? So it just gives you that.
I think it will be better if there's something that you would ask and the answer would be no.
Wait, let me see. Oh, I know what it is. Is there anything I could ask you to which the answer would just be no? This is actually quite genius. Without any other explanations. The answer is yes. Period.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my God, I thought it would say no. But that wouldn't make sense though, right? Because if it said no, it
Yeah.
would prove that it was a yes. So this is actually a good answer. Yes.
Maybe it's a sense of humor of the
Um,
AI.
It's more sense of logic.
I think they do have some sort of sense of humor.
Could you give me an example of one of those questions?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
It says, oh, if we asked it, are you a human? It would say no. What else does it have here?
I
Okay,
don't think
let's
it
try.
was. I don't
Are
think it was.
you a human? I think I asked it once if
Okay,
it,
it's not. It's not just a no.
see, yeah, I know. I think I asked it once if it was people in like slave labor camps answering, making believe that it was AI, and it said no.
Mm.
But that's what you would say if you were if you were slave people
Yeah.
answering. Like there some sort of underground facility that has thousands of children answering questions all day
Like
long.
sweatshop.
A sweatshop of answers. And then it's like it hits the news and everyone's like, yeah, well, whatever, I gotta go to work. So Jamie's going to see Supergirl on the 28th, and it says Superman was all right, but it could have been better. What would have made it better, Jamie?
I'm replacing the nib. So
Hey, Rob. Yay, Rob's here.
that's gonna
We
be.
haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. How have you been? Hey, Jillian.
I'm replacing.
Happy Monday, everyone.
Replacing the nib. Replacing.
You're replacing the nib?
Yeah, I am.
I should get one of those like party favor whistles that has the tongue that rolls out. Whenever you replace a nib, I'd go up.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, we can do like a video
Celebration.
that plays. No, like a special video
For replacing the nib.
Yeah.
That's actually cute. I like that.
Yeah. So I'm using I think this is a zebra.
A zebra?
I think it's a zebra. Yeah. I can't see. They come in gold or it's basically the same, just a color. It's not gold. It's color of the metal.
Brass?
It's iron. I think it's iron.
Oh yeah, maybe. Really? But isn't iron like not soft enough or
Like
not
steel,
flexible?
it's steel.
Isn't steel not a flexible?
No, it's flexible.
Okay, they just.
You can buy gold ones, but
are they
it's
like
not-
actual gold?
yeah, they do
But
something.
gold is too soft, isn't it? It would
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, but they have they're more thick, I think.
Okay, yeah, that makes
I
sense.
don't see the. Let's see if we can see.
It's
Yeah,
nice to see you back, Rob
Do you
and
see?
Jillian.
Zebra. No, I'm showing it in the.
What?
It says G and zebra.
Okay, that's.
Zebra is the brand.
We
and
believe
G
you.
is
We
okay.
believe you that it's zebra.
No, I'm just saying because people ask for it. People ask for tools all the time, so I'm saying ask about tools, right?
Yes. Oh, Rob says he went to Heroes Con this weekend.
Oh, how was it?
That his art appetite has been reactivated. That sounds good. Tell us about Heroes Con. What did you like the most about it?
I like changing the nibs because after you change them, like the first few strokes are perfect. After you do like a page, the quality starts to deteriorate a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But the first page, it's perfect. You can do thick lines like this here and very delicate thin lines. You can
Does it
just do
always
with a
feel more
thin stroke.
satisfying when you use a new nib?
Yeah, that's what I just said. But I like it only for the like first
Page?
maybe 2, 3 pages.
Oh yeah, that's a lot, actually. I would have guessed less than that.
I don't know. I feel it's hard for me to let go of the thinking that I'm wasting material if I use them. I just throw them away after a few pages. So I use them for at least 10
Oh,
pages.
that's a lot.
It's not a lot, but
If you look at a page, can
professional.
you tell at what stage of a nib's life it
No,
was drawn
no,
in?
no.
Okay, so
I
that's
won't be able
that then
to.
it's okay. Then 10 is probably not that bad.
But
If
it
so.
is. I don't know if you saw that, but you can compare this like line here
Mm-hmm.
to maybe this line here,
Yeah.
and this is thicker than this.
No, that one looks thicker, the new one.
This look no, like here, not the exterior.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so it gets thicker as time goes by
Yeah,
because they separate more and
yeah,
they're not able
exactly.
to come back together.
Yeah. And also the metal, because the paper is abrasive for the metal,
Mm-hmm.
I think it actually damages the tip, and it breaks the
Why don't they make a nib out of
point.
diamond?
It wouldn't be flexible at all.
I'm sure you could make flexible diamond
Are
or
you
some
gonna
sort of
are you
like,
gonna ask ChatGPT about it now?
no, I don't. I've tried to get it to have a sense of humor and it really, I don't know.
So I think in mostly in fountain pens, they sell more expensive material for nibs. Probably there are also for nibs for dip pens because it's not the same. They don't look the same.
They don't look the same.
The nibs for fountain pens and for
Yeah.
dip pens.
Rob
The
said,
ones, yeah,
looking at all the original art at Heroes Con, watching creators work, talking with them and friends about it, and try to stay within budget. Is there anything that you picked up that you would like to that you like the most or you like to share with us? I'd be interested in hearing if there was any specific piece that you really enjoyed picking up.
yeah. I heard a lot of good stuff about Heroes Con.
Where does it
Maybe
take place?
Charlotte, I think.
Charlotte, Indiana?
I've never been there, but maybe at some point.
Is it not Indiana or I'm just inventing that? Charlotte City in US? Where is that? Oh, North Carolina, right. I don't know
Hmm.
why I was thinking Indiana. And also
Sounds the same almost.
North Carolina and Indiana
Yeah, it's both are
and in
and in yeah.
Yeah, did you know that there's no or almost no Russian female name that doesn't end in ya or a?
Yeah, I think I knew that.
Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, North Carolina, Charlotte. Charlotte. I wonder where the name comes from, who it's named after. Charlotte is the most populous city in the US state of North Carolina, with a population of 874,579 people at the 2020 census. It's the 14th most populous city in the US. Alexis. Alexis, Charlotte, What? Jillian? Alexis? Who's Alexis? Oh. The city's namesake, Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz, Queen of Great Britain and Ireland.
I would have guessed that.
What?
It's a
No,
queen.
you Queen? Oh yeah, okay. Queen. Um, who's Alexis, Jillian?
Alexis?
Yeah, Jillian just wrote Alexis,
Oh,
and that's it. So
just
maybe she,
just a typo.
yeah, maybe Alexis has something to do with Charlotte. I don't know. Um, I don't think I've ever met anyone named Alexis.
That's a cool name.
It is a cool name, Alexis.
Like
I know of or I met a woman named Allegra, which I also thought was a cool name. And I think it's
Allegra is
Spanish or something.
Italian, no?
Maybe. Allegra is a feminine given name of Latin, Italian, and Spanish origin that means happy, joyful, or lively. Okay.
We were both right.
Yes. Everyone's correct. Party. It's a Russian name that doesn't end with A. Alexis. Is it Russian?
Okay.
Yeah, no. I wasn't saying that they all have to end with A, but I think like 95 or 99% of them end with ya or But Alexis, yeah, is that actually a Russian name? Alexis.
Yeah, probably the modern names. They do give modern names that don't end with an R.
Wait, is Alexis a female name though in Russian? Because that's what it is. Female Russian name. I remember finding one, but I don't remember what it. No, it says Alexis is not a traditional female Russian name, so not Alexis. But there was one. I just don't remember what it was.
It's not traditional, but
yeah.
it
Well,
might be
that's
used
no.
today.
Okay, but that's the point though. That
Okay,
traditionally,
only traditional.
up until recently, we'll put it that way.
Okay.
There have been very few female names in Russian that didn't end in those two fashions. I submitted a request to Brian Stelfreeze, and he painted me Michelle Pfeiffer from Scarface. Also picked up worksheet from Stefan Platt. Love scene process and mark making, obviously.
Stephen Platt.
Steven, sorry. Who's that? Who's Stephen Platt?
Google it.
No. Google's all about soccer now. Everything's World Cup this and World Cup that.
Did we miss the game? There was a game here, right?
Where? In Toronto?
Yeah.
Toronto
I think
soccer
yesterday
game.
or
Part of the FIFA thing?
Yeah,
or
FIFA.
I don't wait, so today's the 15th, right? No, it says that on Wednesday, on the 17th, there's Ghana versus Panama.
Okay.
And then on June 20th, Germany versus Côte d'Ivoire. What's Côte d'Ivoire? I'm learning a lot today about names. Yeah. Côte d'Ivoire.
Oh,
is a West African country with beach resorts.
Interesting that I can show now. I heard recently about the only ballpoint pen that has pressure sensitivity.
Oh.
So I bought it.
Yeah.
Online.
Yeah.
And
you want to say which one it is?
Yeah, it's Uniball Air.
Okay. Uniball Air Micro.
Yeah. Apparently they use a spring here at the tip instead of metal tip, and the
yeah. Well, you can't see the spring, it's inside.
Yeah, and the ball in the point in the tip of the pen, when you press on it, it gets inside the interior part of the pen, and then the ink flows much more when you press. So I can show it like with without pressure, it looks like this, and with pressure, it looks like this. But the problem is, it doesn't really have a... First of all, the ink is not very black, so it's a bit grayish. And the second problem is it doesn't have a good gradient from, like, it's not gradual. It's like it goes... It's okay, but you see that it's not like goes from thin to thick gradually. It has like a bump here. I think it's because when you press when the ball gets inside, it goes to a different like position, and then the ink flows suddenly. It's not gradual, so it's a bit hard to control. It's like, it's not, I don't know, I don't have a use case for it, but if any one of you is interested
yeah,
in
maybe
a
for just like
ballpoint pen that
handwriting or
has
something.
some... It has limited, I'd say it has very limited pressure sensitivity.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that it's a thing for ballpoint pen.
Jillian asks what your favorite brush pen is.
Actually, my favorite now is this one.
Which
Just
one?
this, no, it's not this one.
Scratch that. Not that one.
This one.
Well, can you show the brand closer to camera?
The brand is Zig.
Zig? Wait, stop moving it. Oh, it's not. It's, yeah, oh, Z-I-G, Zig. Yeah, and what is the model name?
I think...
Kokoiro?
Yeah, Kokoiro.
Okay.
Letter pen. But it's brush, but it's very delicate brush. So the tip is very small. It's not brush. It's actually, I think it's felt, but it acts...
It's a flexible felt?
Yeah, it's very flexible.
Okay, can you make a few marks with it?
Yeah.
And then what would be your second favorite after that?
Like you see it's
very
thin, and you can like do this.
Oh, that's a lot of variation. Can you vary it during the stroke?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, nice. I like that. What would be your second favorite one?
I like the fine tip ones.
Yeah.
So it's not really brushes, but
actual like brushes.
Favorite actual brushes. I like this one.
Brush pens, yeah.
Yeah. This is the
Molotow
brush. Soft liner.
Yeah, the camera doesn't see it though. You're
well,
off
it's also not actual brush.
It's not?
Felt. No, it's felt as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it behaves like a brush, so it's a brush.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's very cool.
Very thin and very thick.
Oh yeah. I think the winner is Molotow.
Yeah, everything. So I like a bunch of stuff, but everything has its own thing, like its own use case. And I really like the Molotow. When I started with whenever I wanted to do more the black areas, I started with the Posca. But Molotow, the quality is the same as Posca, but you can refill them, which is nice. And for this size, this is 1 millimeter, and you can actually refill it, and you can also replace the tip. So the felt tips, after a while they kind of disintegrate or deteriorate after a while.
Mm-hmm.
So you can keep the pen and replace only the tip.
So Jillian asks what the difference is between felt tip and a brush. So I think I know how to answer this. Felt tip is it's one continuous piece of material made out of felt, and brush tips don't have, it's not one contiguous piece of material, it's a lot of bristles.
Yeah.
So sort of like an art brush that you would use to load paint with and paint with, it has bristles that are actually individual bristles.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Some of them has like bristles can be natural material
Or synthetic. Yeah, a lot of the brushes have nylon bristles.
Yeah.
Which is, I find that they're good, depending on what you're using it for. I don't have any gripes with the nylon.
If you for inking, like for delicate inking, nylon and synthetic doesn't work. All of the like professional, like very fine tip ones are natural materials.
So what would it be made out of?
I think horse hair.
Horse hair.
I think.
Huh. Do you think there are any human hair brushes?
I don't know. I think that's another weird question you can ask.
Because I know there's human hair wigs. That I know. Jillian says, what is your favorite felt dip pen? I don't think there is such a thing as a felt dip pen. You wouldn't dip the felt. It would just be, and if you meant to say like
dip pen?
Felt brush pen, I think it would be the one that you showed before, the Kokoiro.
Yeah, this one is it's hard to find, so you need to order it online. But there's another one that I really like. This is a very known company named Sakura. It's the same company that makes the microns. A lot of artists use it. It's a fine tip brush pen.
So the company is Sakura, and the name of the
Pigma FB
model is Pigma.
FB means fine brush. So
yeah,
it's also felt tip. The problem with it is the ink doesn't really flow as good as the other one. It does flow. It's a great tool, but the other one is a bit better. And also, I think microns, the only thing I don't like about them is the fact that the ink itself is not completely black. It's like it's black. If you just see the microns on a paper and you don't have anything to compare it with, it will look completely black. But compared to like ink that I use with dip pens, it looks gray a little bit.
Jillian says, do you ever use pens when doing a sketch for a client before inking? Or I think maybe they mean before sketching. And how rough does the sketch need to be? I'm not sure I entirely understand. I think the question is, would you ever go in with the inks before sketching in pencil? Maybe that, am I right? Is that the question? Or
that wouldn't make sense.
What?
Going with ink before the sketch?
Yeah, just no sketch. Just like,
oh yeah, I sometimes I do draw without a sketch. I've done the big artwork on the wall. I think I streamed it. So I think if you work without a sketch, you can't like really make mistakes. So you think differently. And it feels like I can achieve better results if I do work with a sketch. But it's also about performance. So sometimes people like to see you draw without a sketch before because it looks cool, like Kim Jong-ji and I don't know, stuff like that. I can do it. So there's a video of me drawing like a very big it's not a page, it's like a paper that was mounted on the wall that I've done without a sketch. And I think for comic pages it will be very hard to do because you need to think about a lot of stuff. There's the layout, the anatomy of the characters. You need to be consistent with the faces. But for stuff that is more loose, like I don't know, whatever I drew there looks more like cityscape. So for me, it's easy to do that, to draw buildings without a sketch. That's gonna be easy for me. But for pages like this, it's almost impossible because you need to think of the layout and think of the position of everything on the page and what the characters are wearing, what are their faces are looking like. It's basically, I think it's impossible because it's almost like design, like doing a comic page. And design has a lot of editing in it.
Yes.
It's not just drawing, it's like drawing, looking at it's more like sculpture.
It's like composition work.
Yeah, you need to move stuff around a little bit. You need to see if things work or not. And you can't just do it without that.
I think Jillian is asking about a very specific thing, maybe that they're encountering now. When you work on a comic book for a client, when doing covers, let's say, and you turn in a pencil sketch, how rough should it be?
Oh, okay. Now I get the question.
How rough should it be?
Okay, so when I do work for a publisher, I would usually send each part of the process separately. So after I finish the script, I send the script when the script is ready. After
no, but they're asking about, like, for instance, a cover for something. So there's no.
It's the same thing. So I do.
There's no script for a cover.
No, okay. If there's no script there, then there's no script. So if I work with another writer, then there's no need to send the script because he wrote the script. So I'm saying I'm sending each part separately. So after if I do send the script, I would send it first. But after that, I send the layouts before the sending the sketches, and the layouts
are very rough.
Yeah. So if we're talking about this page, for example, it will be like something that looks like the Loomis head for the characters. No
features,
no features, no eyes,
no hair,
no clothing.
Just where the heads are, where the background is, where the panels are. That's
and what are the gestures?
Yeah, and very general 3D mannequins.
And what's the perspective of each page? And after if they approve that and they don't have any rejections, I go on to the sketch.
Yeah.
And for the sketch, it looks like this, so you can see it.
Yeah, it's just there's no fine inking work on it, so it's
there's no line variations almost at all. And if there is, it's just by accident. It's not that I meant it.
Yeah.
But you can see here the thickness of the lines here and the exterior part of the.
You're outside of the bounds.
Like the lines here and here are the same thickness.
Yeah.
So and the backgrounds are very minimal. There's
You wouldn't
almost
add
no.
any type of detail to the backdrops. You would just like indicate where the table, the chair
Yeah,
is,
unless
the
there's
window.
something important that I want to indicate to the publisher,
Yeah.
or there's something that is important, or anything like that.
Right.
But yeah, it's basically, it looks like what you see here underneath the page. And after that, if they don't have any rejections, I'll go and finish the inking.
This is the part of the live stream where unfortunately we stop and take a look at what you've done today so far.
Has it been an hour and a half?
Yeah, an hour and 35 minutes.
Oh. We just finish this eye.
Yeah.
I'm using my favorite brush pen.
No, you're not. That's a Micron.
No.
What?
It's the other one, the Lola I like.
Oh, okay.
I didn't show
I thought
it
that was a
before.
Micron. Okay.
No, it's also a brush pen, but it's a different one. I actually wanted to use this one, but
I think this camera has been zoomed in the whole entire. Yeah, that's what was going on. Okay. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of a tight camera today.
So we didn't see anything?
No, we saw most things, but I couldn't figure out why I wasn't getting most of the page in. It's because it was physically zoomed
When I
in.
drew here, nobody saw.
No, I've been looking at the screen, so for most of the time it's been okay.
Okay. So are we almost done, I think? Well, I'm done with the characters lines, and I started doing the black areas.
Take care, Jamie. Nice to see you here.
Yeah, I think that's what I managed to do today.
Jillian, it depends. So if a client comes to you for your style, they're basically saying, we want you to do your thing. Otherwise, if they have a style sheet or a character sheet, you would probably have to stick to that. If you're maybe being contacted just for general work and you're a less known artist, it really does depend on the context of the job at hand.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us, everyone, and we'll see you next Monday. Be sure to be with us then as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, looking forward to seeing you
do
online
all
again.
Follow, subscribe.
Do all of hit all of the bells and notification whistles and all of that stuff, and leave comments, share this video, and if you're not subscribed and you're watching later on too, please subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of content coming up.
Yes.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
Have a good week, everyone. You too. See you, Rob, Jillian, Jamie, everyone else watching.